Welcome back to the channel where the art is always random and so am I. Today I'm bringing you episode 34 of the Sketchbook series, and it's The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, the most electrifying man in sports entertainment, the people's champ. Can you smell what The Rock is cooking? This is just a quick little talk about him, and that never gets old. The Rock was one of my favorite wrestlers growing up. Like many of you who've watched wrestling before probably like him a lot. Even kids nowadays gravitate towards him even though they probably never saw him wrestle live. He's charismatic and has one of the best mic performances of all time. Every time he's on camera, everybody just shuts up and wants to hear what he has to say. He talks for days and constantly innovates and coming up with catchphrases. I really enjoyed his matches with Stone Cold, Mankind, Undertaker, and all the chaos that came with it within his association with the McMahons. He did come back several years ago to fight Cena, but at the time I was out of wrestling, so I didn't really care much. But when I was back into it, he did a random appearance and it was great. It's always good going back and watching some of his old matches. They're always good. I'll eventually do a finished portrait of him, but then that'll be probably in 4 or 5 weeks or so. I'm already behind schedule and I'm gonna go on vacation like I said the last video. So I'm just doing the best I can to try to get out as much content for you guys. I think one of the things I really liked about Rock was when, that he was a really good person. And when he was playing the bad guy, he played it so well. He just always did a really, really good job. Nowadays, he mostly does Hollywood blockbusters, random voice acting for random kids' movies, because he's a man of constant doing and has no days off. It would be cool to see him wrestle again a few more matches versus some of the new guys like Seth Rollins, Tommaso Ciampa, or maybe even Samoa Joe. The problem is WWE would probably find a way to ruin it, so it's better if he stays away till they find something good to him to do. You don't just want to throw him in there and be like, hey, wrestle this guy or this guy just for entertainment. Like, they should give him a real storyline that lasts at least a couple months leading up to WrestleMania, and it would be really, really good. Tommaso Ciampa versus The Rock. That's my match. Another thing I like about The Rock is his entrance. As soon as you hear the music start, although not as crazy as Stone Cold Steve Austin's glass shattering, his "you smell" and so on, what The Rock is cooking is just up there for sure. As soon as you hear that, everybody just like, oh my god, it's The Rock. And he just slowly walks up to the ring, gets on the top rope, does the eyebrow raise, which is just completely epic. Awesome. Unfortunately, I never got to see him perform live, but if he ever does come back, I will see it in the future for sure. I don't care how far I have to drive, I'm gonna go see him live. My last show that I attended was probably like last June or July, maybe around there, for the pay-per-view Extreme Rules, and I think Goldberg was there. And I got to see him perform against, I guess somebody, I forgot. Or no, it was Brock Lesnar versus Seth Rollins or something. And I think it was like a quick, like 30-40 second match, and it was just really cool seeing Brock Lesnar live. So yeah, there's not much else to say here. The Rock is awesome, one of the greatest of all times, in the top 5 for sure, next to Stone Cold, probably Ric Flair, Hulk Hogan, and I hate to say it, but John Cena's up there too, even though I'm not really a huge fan of him. But that's just what it is. Comment down below your favorite wrestlers. I'll draw them next. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy Addis187, and I'm out.